Well, shall we do roll call? Let's see. Abodi.
Here.
Howdy,
sorry, it
howdy.
wasn't my turn. Sorry, I messed it up. Go again.
Be patient. Abodi.
Howdy, howdy.
Mark.
Hello.
Nick.
Bodhi, that's when you say you're here.
Oh, hi. Nick didn't say he was here with us.
Genesis 1, verse 1. In the beginning.
I was just, it's the beginning of the session.
In the beginning.
Well,
beginning.
It's quite appropriate for the beginning of the session.
Here.
Beginning.
Well, but what to do when the unending comes?
Cry.
Oh, true. Me too. Worry not. That is not for some time. Nathaniel.
Howdy, howdy.
I'm liking the howdies today.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Wait, can I try again?
No.
Sure. Marg.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey.
And that's a y'all with a Y apostrophe A-L-L, not a Y-A-L-L, because that is yo and not
No.
y'all.
Y-A-L-L, what you just spelled out as yow.
No,
That's
it's
true.
y'all. As in, y'all go down to the beach and die for your sins for spelling y'all wrong.
It's true.
Tap.
You
And
just
as they
stole
die,
it.
they'll write it again in the sand. Just to spite.
Can I read you mine?
No.
Sure. Nick.
Hey.
Whoa.
That was a cool one, actually.
Yeah,
And
frankly.
you were doubting him.
What if I just didn't do it again?
I think
Honestly, that would have been funnier.
So for me, I'm pleased that I was surprised.
I gotta keep everyone on their toes.
Indeed.
Can I taste your toes?
Never let your enemies know your next move.
Last time on the crawling dusk,
The DM is my enemy.
having noticed his sister's name written above one of the burial sites, Fenro decided to unearth the grave to get answers. George retrieved 6 shovels for the 3 people digging, but when they turned down the chance to dual-wield shovels, George took it upon himself to try it. Hollyhock made mention that if the coffin was still shut, then likely no sign of life would be found inside. Fenro opened it, triggering the mechanism inside meant to automatically dig an exit for the returning soul. This jettisoned Fenro into the air, falling to his back on the cold floor. After treating his own wounds and removing a bullet, Rod healed Fenro's broken rib to help prepare him for what he was about to see. The grave lay open, revealing only abyssal residue and nothing else. Trying to process what this meant, Fenro took some time to himself, only to be interrupted by the sound of his name and rushing footsteps. Clint Marshall was cleverly duped into thinking that Kemgravin had left on his own accord, never to return again. To help cover Wollen's acting talent, and cause Clint to not question it, Baggi brought up that with him gone, the gatherers would be the ones in charge, with only Fenro as a whisper above them. This is why Clint rushed to Fenro, putting on a veneer of respect in order to convince him to put him in charge as the new head whisper. Fenro offered the position readily, but also made mention that it could be better for him to leave with them, so as to remember his past and start a new life. Clint processed this, pacing to and fro, as Fenro and Rod decided to remove one of the basins of teal flame. They thought that while Wollen and Baggi searched for a means to recreate it, they would try to bring the creation itself back with them, just in case. Rod rended his anchor back and shattered the pillar under the basin, as Fenro held tight to the basin of teal flame. Fenro struggled to keep it aloft before asking the newly awoken Jumbo to hold it for him, which Jumbo happily obliged. Now that they knew what they were looking for, Wollen and Baggi located the instructions on the creation of a rune weave and a planar default. The planar default, though tricky to put together, seemed doable so long as the proper materials were acquired. Now they needn't bother creating one, but the rune weave's nature revealed how to decode the time and place of a successful reborn's rebirth. Meaning, well, after hastily rewatching Adley's ritual and reviewing the materials used for her rune weave, Fenro discovered that Adley's resurrection was just a mere 4 months away. And the golden tail emblem centered in her weave did not bode well for the placement of the rebirth. We rejoin our heroes here, in the wake of this revelation, waiting for Goidels to deliver the rune that would mean their exit from Vardenwald.
Hey, I had to pee. Can we redo the recap?
No.
Of course.
Last time on a crawling dust.
No, I'm joking. I was able to hear. I actually did have to get up and pee though. That's true facts.
She
I wanna
just wants
ask-
us to know that she did in fact pee.
Yeah.
I want to
You
ask
just-
real quick. What's the dealio with this like cauldron in front of Finewin?
Fine.
Hmm. Do you ask one of the gatherers?
Yeah, I guess.
Or do you wish to ascertain it just with your own wit?
Oh, I was just saying I didn't know if it was like anything important, but I mean, yeah, I'll go check it out. We got the time. We're waiting.
Indeed. Indeed, there
I
will
didn't.
be.
I couldn't remember if anybody had actually taken the chance to look at that, because it's animated, unlike anything else in this world.
Indeed,
So I
indeed.
figured
There are a few
maybe.
things that are.
There are a few things that are animated. I forgot the spinny crystals. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and either ask Hollyhock or just go look at it. I'm gonna ask Hollyhock.
Okay. Yeah, Hollyhock walks over there with you, and says, "Oh yeah, this is this is simply the cauldron in which we burn the trees, right? These trees aren't exactly like normal trees. When they burn, they, instead of turning to ash, they turn to goop. And it's that goop that we put in the mortar and pestle and mash up and mix together in order to create a variety of materials needed for the rune weaves."
Figured it had something to do with that, but I figured I'd ask, see if it had anything to do with the process of root and everything. But yeah, thanks for telling me.
Yeah, sure. It's been my job for it's for as long as I've lived.
As long as you can remember, right?
Yes, indeed.
20 days.
20 days. I just got here.
No, I'm sure a little longer than that.
21.
But
Only a little.
when you're underground and don't ever see the sun and you don't really need to sleep, you understand, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Good.
Does time really exist if there's no sun and you don't need to sleep?
Yeah, I guess if you don't need to sleep. I mean, time exists still.
Yes.
You still have a
Yeah.
limited amount of time to do stuff.
Wrong.
I'm guessing.
No. Not without deadlines. You can do anything you want.
Yeah, I mean, there's no deadlines or anything, but like time still passes.
There is a deadline to a reborn's life.
How do I become a reborn in real life?
Well,
I mean,
first you have
theoretically,
All right, kids.
you could go through the process
Well, it's pretty easy.
using the materials here in the facility.
All right, so Cole, you help me out.
Yeah. I'm curious because these trees, now that I know they turn into the goop, it reminds me of over the garden wall with the Edelwood. I don't know if you
Ooh.
remember those, but it was like the same deal. Trees you cut down
When you said
and,
over
and
the
they turn into oil.
when you said over
Mm.
the garden, I was thinking over the hedge, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and over the hedge where they killed people.
Remember when
Yeah.
that squirrel drank a bunch of energy juice and went crazy?
He did go crazy. Time stopped for him.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was the best
Hey,
movie
that's
of all
nothing.
time.
Sprig's
Yep.
done that.
I remember when a
Sprig did.
squirrel
True,
It was a
got
rip-off.
actually.
Alright, well. We were gonna take like a nice little rest here, weren't we?
We did. We took the short rest last
Oh, the
session.
short rest, that's right. I couldn't remember if there's another rest we
Though,
were
I
taking.
mean, I
so wait.
guess, like, Mitch was saying last session that's, like, a while to get it back, like, get a response, so we may have time for a long rest. Like, I mean, is
Yeah,
there
that's what I was
really
thinking
other
we were
stuff
saying.
we got on the docket here, or? Actually, there is one thing I wanted to look into.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna check into something that's been let's say a burning question for me. Anyway, I'm gonna head back towards the entrance. And so Baggi returns all the way, if I can zoom out properly so I could not have to slowly, you know, bump.
Bye, Baggy.
Oh my
Bye, Baggy.
goodness.
Have fun.
Okay.
You say
I
Baggy's
need to turn the icons off. My cursor's
Make sure
been
to come
stuck
back.
on them.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Why did they change it? Just, where? Oh, they changed the whole settings on Roll20. And now I don't
Yeah,
know.
they removed Sprig. Did you not see?
What the frick?
No, that was
That
for
was
the
TTT.
RTS.
it was
Yeah.
so messed up of them,
There
honestly.
we go. Names only. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Alright. So I'm gonna head all the way, like, you know, back up to the entrance. And I'm gonna try the portal, see if I can, if it still works back out.
The so not
You just
the
hold it.
not the portal, but the wall of darkness that surrounds it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You go up to it, and you hit a wall of force.
Alright, even with the key still on my person?
The key is on your person.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still in that wall of force? Okay.
It wall up force. Did.
And then, I'm gonna return back and, actually talk to Hollyhock and be like, hey, so, the, like, door in and out of this facility, that giant, like, black door thing.
Right, the gate.
Yeah. Where's the, like, interior switch? Because we've, you know, obviously hit the exterior one, so we actually made it in here. But, like, is there, like, a deactivation or something?
I'm uncertain. You've used that key, right, to
Yeah.
open up
To
the
get in here.
the various facilities. For us, we haven't really had need to use the front gate, but my best guess is to maybe try the key?
All right, here we go.
Baggy, wait up. If we're going back to the front, I could ask that big spider guy. See if he knows a way out.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come with. I'm just gonna drag her this time, straight there, without having to do the.
That's cheating!
I know.
Whoa.
We all know what's happening at this
You're
point,
no
and I'm
clipping.
trying to expedite it.
No clipping.
He just-
Turn no clip off,
No
Baggy.
clip.
Come on.
Hey, no cheating on the server.
Yeah.
Didn't you see
Oh.
Baggy walking through the walls and shit?
Clip.
You have been banned from the Mickey Mouse Funhouse.
No. Hey, old big old spider guy. Seeker man? I was just, we're trying to head out of here, and the front door kind of seems like it's blocked off somehow. Any way to, like, shut that off, or any other exits or something like that? Yeah, you're spitting, my man.
So he
Bars.
So he goes,
Straight
"Oh, what's
bars.
up?"
He goes, yo, what up?
No, he
Hey,
says,
bud.
"Greetings, Whisper Curtis.
Oh, he
I
knows
pray
too now.
you, I pray your endeavors in the halls of Vardenwald were successful. To exit this facility, you need only break the barrier."
All right, Baggy, you heard him. Hit the thing. Hard.
Well, I mean, I'm about as much of a blunt force activist as it comes. So Baggy's gonna just hit it with the keyblade.
Yo, hit it.
The wall of force vanishes as soon as the keyblade touches it.
Yeah, I was about to say, did Baggy actually try the Keyblade on it, or did Baggy just have the Keyblade before?
I just had it
She
on
just-
my person.
Yeah, had it on her person.
Yeah.
That's
But-
on me.
You do need
But
to
Yeah,
take an
you should
action with
always
it.
hit things.
I have the
Anyway,
key. Why is the door lock?
Baggy's gonna walk out.
All right.
Fenro's gonna go with her just in case.
All right. Good deal.
Fenro, you honestly think I'm in any danger ever? Like, have you seen my face?
They come out.
I'm lovable to the
They-
highest degree.
They come out and they
They've
see
been standing there this entire time.
they see Germa holding the two at gunpoint.
I believe it. Jerma would do
So,
that.
Yeah,
What's
walking
Germa doing?
out,
Wait,
you
was
do
this
see
fire
Germa
always over
standing. Yeah, it was. And the can I be honest?
Did nobody notice that, or did we make a comment on it? I did not. I forgot about it.
I feel like it might have been mentioned, but I'm about to tell you once again though. If I did before, it's literally there just to cover a door that was there, and I didn't want
I
it to
feel
be
like
there.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was about to have Sawyer walk through it with his fire thing.
Alas, yeah, I apologize, but nothing to see there.
Nothing there. That door's burning away. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, you walk out. Sure enough, it's that same sensation of walking through a pitch black expanse, suddenly being surrounded by it, until your senses kind of go. You feel something that's, hard beneath you, but as of everything else, silence, no smell, nothing to taste. Until you blink and suddenly you're walking out of a black expanse. And sure enough, Germa's standing right there. He goes,
Baggy bumps into him.
And yeah, it's actually as he's running up and like bumping a shoulder into it. And he accidentally like shoulder checks you, and he goes, whoa, you're back, okay, sorry, and he offers a hand to help you up.
Hey, thanks. You been standing here the whole time, bud?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. I've just kind of been going around, touching the eyes, and don't touch the eyes. Anyways,
I was figuring that was probably not a great idea.
Yeah, but I mean, but nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah.
True.
But I have resorted to just slamming into the barrier, because I was determined to help you guys, and I, was hoping to find. Well, yeah, I want to be a part of the adventure,
Where's Buddy? I'm sure you were right there to getting there.
There ain't
I was
a
this
huge
close.
amount of adventuring left to be done, but
You guys cleared it out. I mean, that's.
Yeah, we kind of already got that whole situation sorted there.
Well, I gotta say I'm mildly disappointed, but
Hey, bud.
No, I mean,
I know it's a bummer for sure, but I'll tell you, I think you stick with our group. Well, there's definitely plenty of incredible adventure on the horizon. I got some stuff I'd like to talk to you about once we're back in a safer position. I think you could be ahead of a little adventuring party yourself.
Ever heard of a bad bitch?
And I mean, have you ever or did you guys come across maybe some cool tales, cool story ideas?
Oh yeah, for sure. A whole facility run by the undead. Obviously, Baggy's embellishing, and she knows they're not undead, but you gotta sell it.
Yeah, roll I don't know, you persuasion or deception. You choose on this one since it's a gray line.
All right. Where's my character sheet? We're gonna do deception since I have passive advantage.
First
Did you?
roll of the
That's what I'm
night.
trying to say.
I really didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. It's
Hadn't been
not like I
mentioned.
say it every time.
Yo,
16.
16? Not bad. Let's go. Above average.
Hey, nice. Yeah,
It's
he
an
goes
11, so it's right.
he goes, no way, undead? Did you? I mean,
Yeah, but the craziest part
did you have to
is
use,
the
like-
whole thing. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Ask your question.
I just if it's run by the undead, did you have to destroy them? They eat people, don't they?
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't run by them. It was, I guess, worked by them would be the terminology I'd use there.
They were workers. Were they
it
like
was actually
were they brainwashed?
run by a dragon. Craziest thing I think I've seen in a while.
Whoa.
A whole dragon? I mean that place must be huge, right?
Well, he sort of stuck to his little chamber down below, which itself was huge, but, the whole facility was definitely large. Took a lot of walking around,
Wait,
That's what's
did he
been
have
taking us so long.
They have a treasure trove? A hoard?
Let's just say I didn't want to pry into a dragon's, let's say, treasury affairs. I'm just happy we were able to, talk ourselves into a peaceful agreement, all things considered, He could have very easily eaten us all whole.
Did he? Oh no, the others. The others, are they?
They're all fine. Everyone is in stellar health. No one was bleeding out or nothing.
Nobody got shot at all. Not
Yeah,
a single person.
nobody got shot or anything.
Why?
Because
Why
Fenro
would you?
was there.
Why would you say? Why would you say that specifically about the shooting?
Well, I mean, you got that little gun, and I know that's something that's got to be on the forefront of your mind, and I'm sure Fenro was thinking the same thing. So we just want to let you know, preemptively, before that got out there, no one got shot.
Oi, Ats, they're back. See,
Well,
as,
hey, I'm gonna let you and Fenro catch up. I gotta go check in with these fellers down here.
oh,
Can I just say some life advice that I got one time?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's better to be a smart fellow than a fart smeller. And I just
That's
that stuck
so
with me.
true.
Like
That
it's
is
so
so
true.
true.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Can I? Oh man, can I just?
Yeah, write that down if you wanna.
Are you
It
smelling
helped me
farts?
through life.
You know what helped me through life? Something of one of my friends passed down to me that he learned from his mom, and it's just
That's pretty good advice.
Yeah, swamp.
that's
Hey,
a
talking about
Wolf
his mom.
reference, baby.
You know it.
This is the Fenro meeting or talking with Jerma music.
I'm down. All right, Fenro. What's going on?
Yeah, so you ever see those spy movies?
Spy movie.
Movies?
Are you asking Jerma this?
Yeah.
I mean, I know about spies. Is that what you're talking about? Like,
Non-canon. That's what he said. Earlier, he was like, hey, you ever read those like spy novels? It
all
was
the
like
time.
that. We snuck through the facility. We had to like take down a few guards. It was it was a crazy time.
and then you snuck past the dragon, but you got caught, right? Because I mean, dragons have like eyes like no others.
Yeah, and I mean, we didn't really like the dragon was beneath everything, so we didn't go down there. Kind of didn't seem worth it. But we did find what seems to be a cure for what we were looking for. And some other pretty cool stuff like that had some nice history to it.
You found a cure for the Dusk?
We think so, yeah.
Well, that's amazing. Woo! Woo! Yeah! He like puts both hands up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we're all pretty excited about that. We also
Sorry, I
I've
meant
been
like
able
he
to
didn't just put his arms up, but he put his hands up for high fives.
Oh. That is different. Fenro would definitely reciprocate the high five.
Tight. Bam.
Yeah, actually, so I think we also got met a few people in there. You know that we were saying the undead. There were actually a few who were reborn like me, and
There's more like you?
yeah, and I don't know. We might be able to convince them to come out with us.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know many more convincing than Baggi, so I
Yeah,
can, you know.
I mean,
And George.
I don't know about you, but like unlike those other undead, they actually had their heads on straight and weren't attacking us. So
Oh, so
Wait.
they weren't undead, but they were reborns.
no,
like
there
you.
were
Completely
reborn.
Undermining
Or there-
the whole story.
There were undead there.
There was, so they were both.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know, they'd have some reborns, some
You know.
undead. Like the undead to do like the grunt work, and then
yeah.
the reborns
And
to
they-
do the whole science
They
stuff.
blend in. Yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything in there with like a bunch of eyes?
I
Oh,
don't think so.
Yeah.
I sure didn't see anything.
No, because I saw all these eyes and I was, yeah, I made the correlation in my head of like, maybe there's something with the eyes in there?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. No, I didn't see anything, but
No
maybe
beholder?
there was something. No beholder.
Okay, that's good. I only came across
Yeah.
one beholder.
I don't think I'd be out here if there was a beholder.
Yeah.
Did
Sick
Fenro
bet.
not see this thing?
No, Fenro never saw the spider.
Oh, okay, I couldn't.
You never. Well, you would have seen it. Moving over to check out the urn or the stove.
I mean, I guess it depends which way it's facing.
Well,
Then
not if he was on the other end of it, because you said me and Feynman had to like look over at it, like we had to go over to it.
yeah, I never went
Okay.
through all that entire room.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
don't- I don't
If you
think
think Fenro wouldn't have ventured further into the room, that's fair.
What was going on with the bagster and the adster?
Well.
Something lame without the music, that's it for sure.
Looks
Yeah.
like
No theme music. Uh-oh.
looks like you made it out.
Damn.
Yep.
So where's Wollen?
We managed to find what we were looking for, at least. I think Crownheim found a lot he was interested in, too.
Listen, where's Wollen?
He's still in there. I mean, he was, last I saw, doing some research in the Head Whispers room, trying to grab as much information as he could.
And he takes a step forward, like leans over. You walked out here without our member. How do I know that he's okay?
I mean, do you want me to walk back in and grab him and, like, postpone this more? I can if you want, like...
Make a persuasion check.
He also walked out with out 3 of her members too. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Where's persuasion? There it is.
oh,
With an 11, he says, "Yeah, go get him."
yeah.
Alright.
And sure enough, like, you know, we don't even have to switch over. You get over to him, and he's maybe talking with Hollyhock about the
Probably
intricacies
when
of.
I went to get him was like, hey, Wollen,
Oh,
Ass
yes.
is being a little baby bitch about me going out there without you and having a little temper tantrum. So if you could just do me a massive solid and just head back out with me, I'd really appreciate it.
If
Does
it's
Sawyer,
between. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, does Sawyer overhear this? Like if it's in the room as Hollyhock?
Yeah, sure.
Holy cock.
Yeah.
That's not their name.
It's not their name.
It's now.
No.
We can't rename everything.
So you're just gonna.
There are
so
some
you're
lines
gonna-
I will draw.
Let's not push our luck.
So you're just gonna follow. So you're just gonna follow them out.
Oh, okay. Sure. Wollen responds though and says, "If it's between you and me, I feel maybe it's less of a baby bitch situation and more of a
Baby bitch.
well, he's a big softy, right? And I
Yeah,
feel
get
he's
it. He's worried for you, but at the same time, like, do I really
That baby
seem
bitch
so
behavior.
duplicitous that, you know, this would be something I would do is kill you and come out like it's no big deal. First and foremost, my skin is my most important thing, and given just the numbers game out there, it's silly to think otherwise, in my opinion. And you guys are part of the Golden Tail, right? Like, I figured he would be a little more. What's the word I'm looking for? Logistically
Cold?
oriented. but I guess that's selling them a little too high.
Well, you don't make him out to be all that good. Let's go ahead then.
Yeah, just thanks.
And sure enough, you guys head on out as soon as I find dear Wollen's token.
I'm just preemptively putting them out here.
There he is. Putting what out here?
Me.
The legs.
Okay. Indeed, that's what I was checking on.
You know that? Wait, shit. Wait. Nothing happened.
Alright, we'll resolve over here first. So now we can talk business. How'd things go in there, Wollen? Wollen says, "Oh, things went swimmingly, I would say. We had maybe a number of roadblocks, but as we were gone for some time. But thankfully, they were able to do the fighting for me, and I was able to do what I do best. Well, it sounds like it was a good time. Well, you got our guy back, and I want to thank you for that, Baggi."
Yeah, no, I told you, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm never wanted to be any sort of deceptive or otherwise towards you. I've always wanted to be straight shooter with you because until this, respect you, and I get it's just your crew, but I have a low tolerance for heavy distress. I was trying to let Wollen get some more research in and see if we could talk about getting all of us, everyone here, back to Pirate Island faster. Which is what I was checking in here to see. Have you heard from Goidels yet?
No, I haven't seen him come this way quite yet.
Okay, I'll hang out here with you then. He should be heading this way. He's got what we need for, let's just call it, quick trip back. And I'm pretty sure we should be able to get everyone here, there, like, back to Pirate Island, taken down on the day's trip here and there to literally just, like, hop, skip, and a jump.
Right, but how are we all meant to get through that there barrier?
I mean, I should theoretically be able to open it back up for all of us. That's
Theoretically.
one of the reasons I was coming out here, is I want to try taking some more people and just seeing if it will work. If it does, then we're all good to go and it's going to be all sunshines and daisies. If not, I'll probably see if it's just like a numbers limit, because if it's a numbers limit, I can sort of ferry more people in as others leave. We got to make multiple trips anyway. Ain't no way we're going to be able to get everyone in one go with what I'm getting set up, but regardless, we should be able to get everyone in. It's just a matter of convenience at this point. Timing.
All right. I'm gonna trust you on this one, that you have some sort of escape plan.
I mean, you can ask Wollen too. He's been helping me with it if you don't believe me.
Indeed, I was just yanking your chain there. You know, you're talking all about trust and stuff.
Yeah, no. I value trust higher than most things. In the mercenary line of business, it's the number one resource you have to give, even more than your skill or otherwise. That trust that you can instill in either your clients or your clients can instill in you is the most important thing you have to give. And when I gave it to you, and to have that sort of spurned, and I get it's just a protective instinct, that is frustrating.
Yeah. Baggi, how many times have you lied on this here journey of yours?
I do it often, but never with the intent to cause any harm to anyone. My end goal is to make sure that the people I'm here to help and work with get out safe. I don't pride myself on my high survival rate of missions for no reason. I will do what I need to do to keep people alive, even if that means lying. And hey, if there's an issue with that, feel free to yell at me about that. But this ain't about trying to say that I'm not gonna keep people alive. That's the bit that just infuriates me. Trust me when I say I keep everyone alive. No one's dying on my watch. If I have to stay back and make sure that everyone else is safe at the cost of my own safety, I will. So please, trust me when I say no one is dying on my watch.
Well, I didn't realize I touched a nerve with asking for Wollen to come back. I didn't mean to
It's
question
fine, it's
your
fine.
your ability to keep people safe. And it's good to know that you're honest about your lies. In my line of work, I'll tell you what, I told my share of lies too, if you'd believe it. And
Oh yeah, I would honestly have been more surprised if you were an honest crook. That ain't exactly a common occurrence.
those two things don't go too hand in hand.
Nah, they don't really, do they?
Just know
And
that, Baggi, I
it's not
wasn't.
a judgment thing, I promise you. It's when I say trust, it's not trust about honesty. Honesty is a different thing from trust. It's trust in that I'm here to help you. How I go about that may be something you're not expecting, but I promise you, trust me, I'm here to help you. I wanted to put that same trust in you, and that's what bugged me most.
All right, I'm not.
But
I
hey,
never meant to put you on
that's
trial or nothing. Good to see that a lot of you are safe and you made it through the trials in there with seems like without a scratch.
yeah, no. I think a few of our other party members got dinged up, but after some healing and resting, they're no worse for wear. As I said, ain't nobody going down on my watch.
The enemy.
Yeah, it's at this point that Ats definitely wants to be filled in on everything that occurred in the dungeon. And you can even leave that to Wollen if you like, as he begins to just kind of give a formal report essentially to his
Yeah,
superior.
no, that's fine.
You see as Gleam and Petri run over, and you see Petri even like scoops you up, like gives you a big hug, and plants you down.
Oh,
And
hey.
just gives you a warm smile. And Gleam kneels down and says, "I'm so glad that you made it out safe. It looks like Fenro and see, that's Sawyer and oh, good, the monkey made it. What about the others? Are they?
Everyone's
They
alive.
okay?
I feel like I don't know how much better Fenrir's doing. I know he took a few dings and nicks, and then he got some healing back up and some rest in. I don't know if he's fully up to snuff, but actually,
Not.
if y'all wanna
Fenro got it
come
pretty
with
rough
me,
in there.
y'all would be good and like
He almost got
trial
shot.
run. And I don't mean that and there's any potentiality for harm to you. I mean it in that
Yeah, you see, like
either you
as
get
you
in
say
and
trial
we're
run,
good.
Petri does kind of like put an arm like in front of Gleam and like looks at you, tilts her head.
Yeah, as I said, no potentiality for harm. Either you get in or it's just like a solid wall. So as long as you're not running into it, you'll be fine.
Maybe
if you're able.
maybe Germa would be the one for that. He's been running into that wall for quite a
Yeah,
while.
actually rude of you to not ask Jerma. Actually,
You know
so
what?
rude of you.
I was just thinking, trying to get you in there to help heal everyone up, but you know what? Fair enough.
Wait, there's injured inside.
Who needs healing?
Do you actually call
Other than
out Fenro?
Jumbo. No.
What about Rod?
Okay.
I healed Rod like most of the way. I know I'm more hurt than Rod. Right, like as of this moment, I think before Rod was definitely in more pain than me.
Fenro may need some catching up. Then I'm gonna work with Jerema, see about testing this out. If it works, we'll get y'all all ushered in and start working on getting prepped for getting home.
Indeed, and as you walk up, Germa sees you and like steps aside. You tap the key onto the force wall, and it fades. And sure enough, Germa steps way back as you're doing that. And then he lifts a hand, much like a gymnast does, before they go into a tumbling pass, and then he begins screaming as he runs forward. You see Gleam just kind of chuckle to herself as she's seen him do this so many times, but this time he completely vanishes into the dark.
Hey, Sawyer, not to be like rude or anything, but would you mind stepping back in there with George too, even if it's just for a second? I need to check if there's like a volume limit, I guess would be the terminology I'm looking for there.
Sure thing.
Hey, thank you, I appreciate it.
George and Sawyer's gonna take a step in.
And then
And I was gonna hit a floss.
Epic.
Fenrir's hitting a floss, which we can't see, but boy howdy is it epic.
It's kind of pog. Alright, so as Germa books it in here, it is. Wait, where is that Germa boy? Where's that Germa fella?
Where's that Germa banana?
Germa J
I can
banana.
see him either like tripping over the stairs or just like running face first into that wall, and nothing else.
He's still up at the top? Yeah, he is. Here he is. You see he gets to about here. And as he's running, the Varden Vault guardian drops down and currently has him pinned with its two sharp mandibles down near his throat, closing slowly, with a slew of abyssal coming forth.
Hey, what's
and its eyes flashing red.
So Sawyer's gonna try to.
Fenro!
Sawyer's gonna shoot at his mandible.
All right. Roll an attack.
I should probably put on my character sheet for that.
It does help. I've noticed.
There it is. Yeah, pink. It slams into the cool metal and skids off harmlessly to the ground.
Did that stop any progress?
It
Fighting down?
It catches the Guardian's attention as it pauses a moment, and its eyes turn to lock on you.
Can George run up and try to tackle Germa out of its grip?
Sure. Roll me a strength check.
Just pure strength?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless he has athletics. A 10.
Damn, these rolls suck.
Oh boy. It's like Germa's dying today.
What the fuck?
Okay, Guardian.
Rest in peace.
All right. Indeed, he currently has him pinned down, and the incisors are continuing. They re-engage and start closing again. I thought this place would be safe. I thought you got rid of all the monsters. I thought you got rid of all the monsters.
He didn't do this the we came in. Does Sawyer have enough time to try to pry the retriever leg in the mandible to get it stuck?
Yeah, go ahead. I would say this is a dexterity check, so like acrobatics.
I can do it from this range, right? Is it 5 feet? Or is he right here?
You would need to
Would
like
Fenro not have-
I'm trying to make
replace
sure.
George. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to...
but I imagine you can occupy the same space as your monkey.
Would Fenro not have followed
What did you-
behind? If
Did
we're
he?
trying to measure,
if you
I would
wanted
say
to.
I would say if we're trying to measure volume and Baggi was like, "Hey, everybody, go in." Fenro would be the next to follow.
All right,
you
cool.
said, what roll did you say?
Yeah,
it would be?
let him do this roll, and then we'll have you
Yeah.
enter.
Acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics, yeah.
Dude.
With a 5, you don't quite have like a handle on the halberd yet. It's a new weapon. You're still trying to get the hang of of how best to use it. And you slip it in between the mandibles, but it slips out right away.
All right, Fenro, it's your turn.
All right, Fenro, you may appear.
I tried.
Do something! That was horrible! Sorry, what the
Sees
hell?
this
Hey,
and
fuck you.
it just goes like talking to the thing in Abyssal. Whoa, calm down. These are our friends. They are allowed in this facility. Stand down.
And it moves, and all of its eyes whir around, and they turn from red to their neutral, which is where they're not elided. And it responds to you as it releases Germa with...
you got it, bud.
Which is essentially, apologies, my whisper. I meant no harm to an ally of yours.
Was that fucking
Oh,
you?
it's fine. Don't worry about it. I saw Jeremy run in here. You know, I should have known that would have happened.
I did.
Jeremy, you
fucking
good?
roll for that. He just said, "Hey."
Yeah, I'm able to explain the situation.
Indeed, yeah. And it strictly comes from the fact of his convinced position and
Yeah.
blood type and language that he speaks.
Yeah, wait, blood type, like B negative.
Well, I don't think blood type. I'm guessing like lineage,
Oh,
like it's the same
is
blood.
he a
lineage.
universal donor?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Typo.
Oh, negative, actually.
But you see, it was one of those moments where
Yeah.
like the mandibles had come like inches away from beginning to slice, and so when they stopped, like you heard an audible from Jerma as it disengaged, and he, oh, ooh, okay, yeah, I'm good. Just you know, little trauma here and there is put some hair on the chest.
It's good for the soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeremy, you all right?
I'll be fine. Yeah. And he like puffs out his chest a little bit, but his head is still shaking.
Good. Listen, I'm a little tapped right now, but once we get it back out there, we should get Gleam to patch you up a little bit if you're hurt.
No, not hurt. Just razzled would be
Yeah.
the word.
Hey, understandable. If that thing came after me, I think I'd be in the same boat.
Right? What is that?
Oh, that's just the guardian of this place.
It's just the guardian. It's and you
Yeah, don't worry
and
about
you it's in you and it's in you in your and it's your
That-
grandfather. It's how do you know him?
Dad?
Yeah, you know what? So you know how I'm a reborn?
Yes.
We actually,
Yeah, we've talked about that.
so reborns apparently they come from spiders like this,
You
and they like weave a web, like you know, like egg sacs and spiders. It's like that.
like you were hatched from one of these things?
Yeah, like from their eggs.
This thing wrapped
That's how it works.
you up as a human or as Fearbulg, and then you came out of it as a reborn.
I mean, yeah, it like takes corpses.
This thing takes corpses.
Yeah. It finds them in the abyss. That's why it speaks Abyssal.
This thing goes to the abyss.
Well, I mean, not this one, but like this kind of thing does. It's their favorite thing. They love it.
Okay. Okay. Who wants to give me the tour? This thing?
Oh,
Probably not this thing, right?
nah, he stays up front. That's his favorite thing.
Yeah, all right, good for him. All right, real quick, go out to the gates.
Haha, I'm there twice.
What the heck?
No.
Get this out of here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
Monkey.
disappears.
That wasn't even me who deleted it. I was
I
Mitch.
know.
Dude. God has had enough.
Of your shit.
But
Just
sure enough,
removing George and Sawyer from the game.
from the screen, from the what do you call these? From the page.
For the people who want Bit Steve Band 1. Sawyer Band.
Oh no.
Twitter's been
Also,
canceled for past tweets.
It's about time. I've been saying it has to happen.
Baggy. What's the plan after they go through?
All right, so actually, I'm gonna hold off on sending y'all through, just cause
Oh, okay.
oh wait, no, cause he's already in there. Never mind, I can send you both through. I didn't want to split y'all up, and I was worried that potentially that might be the thing. But no, doing the head count right now, it should be the same number of people if I'm right. Oh wait, nope, Wollen's out. So let me grab them and see if I can get them through first, because I don't want to split you two up. I know y'all. That ain't exactly a fun sitch for y'all. And if it doesn't work and there is a numbers limit, if I send one of y'all through, the other one's not going to be able to get through.
I mean,
So I don't.
if there's people in there that need help, it'll be fine.
I mean, they're not on death's door nor bleeding out. They're just like bruised up. I mean, if you feel the civic need, I can try and get y'all two through first. If not, we can keep y'all together. I'm leaving that decision up in your hands.
And yeah, there is like a moment of hesitation with Gleam, where she looks to the portal and her eyebrows furrow, but sure enough, like Petri reaches out and just like puts a hand on her arm, and she looks back and they nod to each other and yeah, and they step back and say, Gleam says, "Okay, yeah, well, so long as we will get in there, right?"
Probably. That's what we're checking right now.
Maybe.
That's why I can't say for sure. I know at least
not, I
one
mean,
more person
Fenro-
can go in there.
Fenro and
Which is
Rada
the
are
thing.
healers, right?
Yes, they are healers. And they should be in good hands too, because we did meet some others down there who, you know, it is technically a medical facility. There should be others with know-how if somehow it were to get worse, but they're all pretty well and good.
Yeah, you recall
And
Holly.
there ain't really any other danger in there.
Yeah, Holly had offered to retrieve some gels, for instance. There's medical supplies.
So hey, I'm gonna try with them, and we'll kind of see if we can get up. Everyone in there, if we can, we should be good. Oh, hey, Ats, I was just about to grab you, actually. Or no, that's not
That's
Ats.
Wollen.
I can't see. I'm blind.
Who are you?
Hey, Wally. I actually got to grab your whole crew-daddle here. We're gonna try and get y'all in.
The whole crew.
Yep, that's what I'm about to test out.
Okay.
If there's a whole numbers limit, or if it's just like a, you know, shebang bang, and I just have to sort of open the door, so to speak. Cause once we get the whole stuff from Goidels, it's just gonna be you and me finish and send that up, and then we take our sweet one-way ticket home to Pirate Island.
Now, what if I'm in there and the Goidels done come in while I'm down
Well,
there?
see, so I was thinking about that. I don't mind sitting out here. I gotta let everyone in anyway. I'm sort of the key keeper, I guess. So I figured I'd just wait out here for them.
It's coming to me though, isn't it?
I mean, Goidels knows me, though, is the thing. Like, it's not gonna be hard to tell them we just had to change plans. If you want to sit out here with me, Ats, that's fine. I just figured you'd want to stick with your crew.
I thought he was sending a loon rather than coming himself.
Oh. Did I tell him that?
You did.
It's been a hot minute, and my brain is a little. What's the word I'm looking for?
Stinky, bad,
Sleep
stupid,
deprived.
idiot.
That's the one.
At least, at least that's what I would expect from a business gargoyle
Yeah.
like
Hey,
Goytles.
well, fair point. Then you wanna stick out here with me then, while we try to get everyone else prepped and ready for our ticket out of here.
It'd be my pleasure.
Sounds
Hey.
like a plan.
Kicks up
Well,
against
hey.
the wall.
For the rest of y'all, let's try getting you in there.
All
Wally,
right,
you wanna be the
everyone.
first in?
Yes, I will. But sure enough, you see this guy like shoves him behind him. He goes, "Oh no way, you dweeb!" And he like hustles in, vanishing into the
Shoving
dark.
that dude
Nice.
into a locker.
Wollen goes, brushes himself off. Classic Gruft. Just going
You
to
good,
ignore
Wally?
that. He looks to you and like turns and says, "Thank you. I'm fine. It
All right.
happens. It happens." And he continues on. His walk is. You do notice his walk is a little less headstrong.
But is he able to get in?
He is.
All right. Well, I think that should be safe. Rest of y'all feel free to go in. I'll hold this open.
This
That
guy.
includes y'all too, Perry and Gleam, once they all saunter in.
Oh, good. Yeah, Cloaker doesn't say a word. Just kind of files in. Gives you a side eye. You see Alestra goes, Can my ride enter as well?
Should be able to, and should also be able to get through our ticket home. If I'm looking at him, sizing him up proper.
All
He
right.
may have to go, like, on his own trip, mind you, but we should be able to get him home.
Okay. If you say so. All right, Bingo. Onward. The two of them enter as well. And these two continue into.
Man, this would be a shitty time for the poor.
Oh, shoot. I should have... Nah, it's fine. And Baggi just sort of
What?
goes over to the green circle and plops down.
What did you say something?
I mean, it's nothing really important.
All right.
It literally won't matter in, like, however long it takes for that loom to get here. For the time being, I'm gonna just lay down for a bit. My old age is catching up with me.
Sure. It is a little brisk out here. It's certainly cold.
Oh wow, it's almost like I'm wearing armor that resists cold.
But you are wearing the
Armor.
that good armor. Dude.
Wait, we're all trapped in
Let's
there now,
go.
aren't we?
That was the bit that you was thinking she should have told me.
That's what I was egging you on just to see if you would say it or not.
Wait, did it automatically just solidify on the other side again?
It did.
As
Yeah.
soon as I took
Yes.
the key.
Yes.
As
Story's gonna
Baggi said
casually.
earlier, trust isn't about honesty. It's about keeping people alive.
It's about honesty.
What a shit way to keep us alive! What the fuck?
To be fair, you are very safe in there.
Yeah, and just like Germa was.
Well,
Sure.
with Fenro
So
there,
you're
you're
gonna-
very safe.
So
in
you're
there.
gonna. Sawyer is gonna casually try to walk out of the portal, not realizing what Baggy did. By the way,
I
Sure
walked
enough,
away from the door.
Sure
That's
enough.
all I
Well,
did.
it depends on if you happen to walk at it as someone else was coming through.
that'd be a luck
Yeah.
roll.
Actually, no, that's not how it works. Never mind. You hit the barrier. You come across it. You might have been walking confidently, but your two horns.
It's a Mario Maker one way.
What the fuck?
What? Is there another one of those, but angry?
That smack goes to Halberd.
Yeah.
Nope.
Or it's the retriever leg, I mean. Can I keep smacking it until it opens? That
Yeah.
fucker.
You keep on, but you can't break through. What
what happened?
Is there danger? Is there danger?
Hey, Fenro, can you ask your little guardian friend to open the door?
I don't think he's gonna be able to help with that. We
Can
need the
try
key.
it?
Hey,
You
big
realize the
guardian
Baggi-
buddy, do you have another
realize-
key? Like a spare somewhere under a carpet or something?
It responds with a simple no.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Baggi's trapped all of us in here.
You're literally fine. You're overreacting.
We're trapped in here. Whoa!
Hey, don't worry. This is a safe place to be.
With that thing. No offense.
I
You
don't
see the
blame
little, the little
Turbo.
bolts were around.
Ah, that thing's nice. That's my buddy.
That's yes. Okay, so
The only
that's
reason he attacked you is because you like ran in full force.
Sawyer, to be fair, we didn't even know we could get out until like a few minutes ago.
right. Okay, so
And now that we've tasted the freedom again, you've taken it away from us.
So we're trapped in here until Baggi comes back, right? So she'll be in here any minute, right? Right?
Probably. If I had to guess.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Baggy goes home and
Right.
takes all of the reward money. Says that
I don't
everybody
have
else
the fire or anything.
No, you
Just-
swipe the fire, no one's looking. Says everybody else perished during the battle.
Just
Some
hopes
shit
to
like
remember
that.
the process of how to create the planar default. Gets it mostly right. They get like they get halfway cured or something.
Halfway.
No, I get
attuned
it
to the
right.
wrong
I
plane.
just accidentally, go to the wrong plane. It's
It's more crawling dust.
the plane of
I
fire.
accidentally get it to the elemental plane of air, so it's just extremely hard to get to. But it works if you can get to there. You're just like gale force winds are pushing you away the whole time.
You gotta try really hard. You gotta really want it.
Yeah, I was thinking it was just gonna be like a big air blower. But that's even better. Like it actually does work if you get to it, but you have to force your way
Hey.
through the gale.
Does Rod or Feynman know anything that's going on right now, by the way? They have kind of just been in the other room.
No.
No.
Speaking
I
of
don't know
which,
about that.
I did want to make sure I go over. Thank you for being patient as far as Spotlight goes. Is there anything going
it's
on
alright.
with Rod and Feinwin as all that's happening? Oh gosh, Wollen, get out of there.
Well, I mean, does Rod want to go first?
I mean, I've just been making small talk with Jumbo over here.
What
we
talk about?
Oh, it's talking about. I'm asking him if he has like, yeah, you know, what his favorite color is, if he remembers it.
My favorite color. And he looks down at the teal flame in his hand.
Hello.
This one.
Mm-hmm. It's a good color.
Ask him what his favorite
Teal
Fortnite
flame.
emote is.
I want to
And he
take Jumbo.
just is red.
I want to take Jumbo with us.
Yeah,
Ask him
Jumbo's
what his
gonna be a
favorite
permanent
Fortnite emote
companion.
is.
Jumbo needs to join Triple B.
It's obviously the gritty. Come on, we don't even need to ask.
Hey yo, Jumbo just hit the gritty.
What is gritty?
Shit.
You ever play Fortnite, Jumbo?
Only when mom lets me drink cola and play Fortnite.
Drink
Yeah,
cola,
we-
play Fortnite.
Jumbo is the velvet equivalent to a German. Let's go.
No, we haven't gotten there yet. It's a different land.
It's a
So
different
what-
planet.
What your
At a different
favorite
time.
color?
I've always really liked the color green.
Green like
Do I have anything green to show him?
I would
don't
say
like this.
maybe. What do you think you'd have on you? That would be up to you to like
A
come up with
picture of the
something.
mushroom knight.
Heck yeah, yeah. There's some green on the mushroom night.
That's what I was
image.
saying.
When you
Green.
pull this out, Jumbo is mesmerized. He's never seen anything like
Aw.
it, and he just gets like the dopiest smile on his face and begins just pointing at everything. He's what? What? What is little man? Little not man is
Yes.
what is it?
This is a painting that I bought from a stranger that I met.
You bought painting is good.
Yes,
It's good.
I quite like.
And he starts like patting you on the back, which hurts immensely.
Yeah, roll 5d6.
Holy moly! 5d6.
He hits you on where the bullet wound was.
Maybe this is like cone of cold damage.
Blunt force
for
trauma in
real.
my back.
Smack.
But yeah, do you guys? I don't know. Do you talk about anything else, or we can leave it there?
I think. Great.
I don't know. It's hard to ask more about a person who doesn't remember much.
Indeed.
That's so sad when you think about it.
Ask him what his second
Alexa,
favorite
play
color is.
Despacito.
Clint's
I wanna know
doing
what his
some cartwheels.
I want to know his second favorite color, actually.
He's practicing his acrobatics over here, along with some gun flipping. But over here, fine one. What's been shaking?
He shoots Rod.
Yeah. No, finally he's still with the spider. He's growing this scruffy full beard. His eyes are really baggy and just like hasn't slept in weeks. And he's just writing everything down in case he forgets because he thinks, it's a symptom to forget. And that's what's going on with,
He has
fine when
carbon
everyone forgets.
monoxide poisoning.
Yeah. But no, I think he's just like,
Like,
with the
popped off
spider.
over that. Is it carbon monoxide poisoning? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's him. That's only a 5.5, That's would be his cause of death. Anyways,
Hollyhock does walk over at one point, looks over Finewind's shoulder, takes a moment to simply ooh and awe at the work being done, before asking, have you been doing this long?
drawing or looking at the spider?
Well, I know the answer to one.
Destroyed.
Well, drawing, yeah, I'd say so. I've been drawing since I was with my organization. You know, good way to catalog things that I haven't seen before.
Your organization.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to this one in terms of technology and everything. A little more advanced.
It's similar to this one?
We're
Or, hopefully better management, right?
Oh, yeah, better management. At least hope.
Huh. Big organization then.
Massive. Like,
Huh.
incomprehensibly massive. I don't know how to describe it.
Goodness, so bigger, definitely bigger than this, yeah?
Oh, like my little, like, part of it was probably, like, this, but, I don't know. Maybe 10,000 times bigger or something. That's just an estimate.
Goodness, yeah, incomprehensible is probably the right term. Well,
Yeah.
do you ever miss it? Why are you
Oh, yeah.
so far from it?
Well, I'm on a mission, trying to prove myself to, the leaders of my organization, rising up the ranks and all that.
I see. They've sent you on a mission.
Yeah. And I feel like this spider might help in that.
This creature might help you.
Yeah.
It's done a lot of bad for a lot of people. So if it could do some good for you, I'd feel a little relief.
Hmm. It has done a lot of bad? What do you mean by that? Sorry, I
Well,
was not up there when you guys were talking about stuff. I was down here the whole time.
Right. Yeah, seems like the process of what I am and what Fenro is and Clint. Sorry, still getting used to that name. Jumbo and Diggy, what we all are, the process of making it happen is frightening, is terrifying. I mean, it sent hundreds, at least, into the abyss before their time. It's practically caused the murder of so many. I helped make it happen.
So you're saying this creature did that? Like, it was used as a portal, or did it?
The materials gathered from it.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting.
I suppose it wasn't the creature itself.
Yeah.
Simply what we chose to do with it.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know how to feel about this creature, honestly.
What do you mean?
'Cause I've never expected to find anything like it ever in my life. It's just, its existence is a mystery to me, and that scares me.
Huh. Imagine with an organization so big there weren't many mysteries, were there?
Yeah, at least that's what I thought. Like, for the most part, especially something like this. I'm gonna need to talk to some people.
Well, hopefully this is one mystery that will be solved by, I don't know, maybe the newest highest ranking member in this organization of yours?
Hopefully.
Who knows? This could be big for you, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they do know about it and just haven't told me.
Oh,
That's a dilemma I'm facing.
yikes.
Yeah.
I hope that
I
isn't
think
the
I'm
case.
done.
Yikers.
Yikers.
I
That
think I'm
is
done.
kind of wild.
I think I'm done drawing it for now. I think I got every little detail. But then, when you said materials, what exactly was used? So I can just write it down. I want to catalog everything about this creature that's like known to you guys.
Sure. The furs from its carapace, there had appeared to be, abyssal writings, in white along this coat of pitch black fur. So the mixture of white and black furs, we decided to collect both in case they did something different. And sure enough, at least according to what Fenro just read, one of them affects the future, one of them affects the past. How that is exactly, I'm not sure. The furs are what was used most. These trees around us come from it as well. But these things seem to just spawn near it, right? I don't know if it comes exactly from the creature, but something I guess about it does affect the terrain around it to grow these things. And those can be used as a base for, well, one of these. And they point to their rune weave around their chest. And then we never quite ventured to the eyes. We were curious as to what they did as well, from what I recall. But didn't quite make it that far in. The ice around this thing is something to be reckoned with.
You said the ice?
Mm-hmm. It seemed to have been sealed rather than just frozen over. The ice around it being having some sort of magical resistance.
And as far as you're aware, no one messed with the ice or anything like that to make it have magical properties.
Not here at Fragment. We discovered the thing, but I don't think any of the workers here did it, as far as I know. But I was just a gatherer. I
So
definitely
you know
know
about?
Jumbo didn't do it.
Uh, it was
Or did
really
he?
helpful. Oh? Jumbo secretly has magical abilities? Jumbo is secretly a wizard.
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
I'm wizard.
A
I like
wizard
that idea.
whose dumb stat is intelligence.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking interesting.
Try to find a workaround for that would be something else.
They wouldn't ever be able to multi-class.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why not?
And their saving throws
Multi-classing
would be
rules in
garbage.
5th edition requires you to have at least 13 in your class's respective skill. So if their
Oh.
dump stats intelligence, they would have to have rolled incredibly well so that 13's the lowest, or just not be able to multi-class. And you have to have like 13 in stats for the respective skill, both
Yeah.
classes. So 13 int or like and 13 charisma if they want to go like wizard source.
No, that's where Jumbo goes on a story arc and goes to school for the first time and
Reads a bunch of books.
yeah, learns learns enough to raise his intelligence.
There's a montage.
Yeah, you see.
You get it. You get it. Yeah. Is there anything else that you know about this creature?
I mean, we've called it a few things over the years. You know, Eight Eyes, Junior, Skelly Wampus for a time. That one was Cape's idea.
Oh, that's interesting. So, was there an official name for it?
No,
Or
it really was just the creature, the thing in the ice.
Yeah, I think honestly that's enough for now about just me obsessing over this thing. Thanks so much, brother.
Yeah. I'm glad, as I said, I'm glad this thing could help to bring some good.
Yeah, I hope it does end up being something good. I mean, who knows at this point?
Yeah, the only thing that worries me, and this is just my own thought and speculation, is if it was sealed like I think it was, with it having such a strong magical property around it, so I felt, that means this thing was sealed away. Right? I mean, that could mean any number of things, but, if we look at, well, I don't know. I only know what I've read in the Head Whisper Room, what I was allowed to read in the Head Whisper Room. But, there's been entities that have been sealed away in the past that were just sealed away because they were dangerous, right?
Yeah. If it was sealed away, then yeah, this was probably an entity.
Well, one thing's for sure, Diggy's gonna find out someday.
Oh yeah. Still working on it?
Yeah, he's determined to, dig the whole thing out. As is his wont.
I wish him luck. Yeah, we should probably get out of this little hole. I think I'm done being inside of holes for now.
Diggy
I don't know why I said it like that.
Holes? Diggy pops up from. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Diggy barrels his way through the ice, crashes up through. Did someone say holes?
Did someone say digging?
But true enough, maybe the conversation goes on for a while longer. I think I liked the idea of Finewin and Hollyhock maybe bouncing ideas off of each other about the creature itself.
Yeah, theories and shit.
Yeah, Hollyhock was certainly interested in what this other organization was, as, them being a part of an organization themselves. It's, it's a wonder to them what a different organization could be like. But sure enough, all the peoples come rushing through at some point here. All right. That was fucked. You guys been through that thing?
Nope, never in my life.
Few times now.
It's wicked, right?
Yeah, it's a little old.
It's
Hey, how many people come through that thing right now?
Well, I think, and yeah, sure enough, like Cloaker
Oh,
follows
God.
behind, and this is when all the others show up. Wollen appears actually after Groft, and then Cloaker, and then
Clear takes a step back.
big old Bingo comes in.
And tiny old
A
Bingo.
little too big. With Halestra riding atop. And
There's a big guy.
Oh wow. Okay.
Fenro
This.
goes over and pets the big guy
Oh.
if he allows.
Go and
big
roll
guy
animal handling with
Big guy
advantage.
shoots Fenro.
With
Okay.
advantage.
With
Mhm.
advantage.
There
Halestra's
should be
helping.
no way I fail this.
Halestra is
I have
helping.
a +7 to animal handling. Okay.
Damn.
Nice 25. Yeah, you see, she like really
Ooh, what a
with the dexterity of a well trained and well experienced ranger, she whips out a treat in a flash and places it in the mouth of Bingo just before it was about to chomp down on maybe your shoulder or forearm. But as it enjoys the treat and you lay a hand on it, you do have, I think, a special gift with animals, and you find just the right spot, which is a little low on the neck, towards the little shoulder joint. That's a spot that Bingo just can't get to, and man, is he loving it.
Bingo loves that spot.
Oh yeah.
Bingo's a
Then-
big that spot kind of guy.
Are there 2 women coming out? Yep.
Dude, Gleam and Perry. And they kind of like bump
He gets
into the
referred to
fur.
them as
He gets
the
stuck
women.
behind him.
He did refer to them as the women. They bump into the butt of Bingo. Traffic jam. Wait, what's traffic? Or wait, I guess they have traffic, right? They
Traffic
have
is
like
just
wagon
like
traffic,
quite the
right?
thing.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, good. Yeah, Glee
Yep.
makes the little joke. Traffic jam.
Saved it.
Yeah, Groft goes, all right, whoa, the hell is that thing? And he points up and backs away a bit. Germa
don't
like
worry about it.
puffs up his chest and goes, don't worry, that's a friend of my friend. So, my friend. Like, tilts his chin up a bit, like crosses his arms. Right. So it won't obliterate me.
You're with me. Should be fine.
Right. Good enough. And he's gonna go ahead and walk all the way to here, and then he stops because he finds a massive gap. Wollen goes, could someone go ahead with him? He doesn't know the layout of the place. Here, Halestra, Cloaker, follow me. And yeah, a lot of you can make your way into probably what is the most spacious area, which would be either the pathology room or the burial room. I think Halestra stops in the pathology room because he doesn't really want to risk leaping with that there Bingo. But yeah, Groft gets to you and he goes, what is this?
It's a hole.
Right, there's something shiny down there.
Maybe. I haven't been down there.
There's nothing too worth it down there, trust me.
None too worth it. Heard something
there's,
about a
like,
dragon.
There's some like interesting stuff, but like more just kind of learning. I guess there's cool stuff, but like not like it's like a giant like spider and like a little like kind of teleporting cleansing like totem, but that's about it.
This totem, can you take it?
I did not try. I don't know. Maybe I probably not. It has runes. If you memorize the runes, maybe. Or sorry, maybe not totem. That might have been the wrong word. It's like a little like kind of stand that you can like cleanse and purify stuff in it. I would know. I sat on it.
Like
You can
an
get
altar or something.
Yeah, that's the word. Thank you, Fenro. Or
you can
sorry,
get purified there.
Fenro.
Is that like I don't know, some kind of nice treatment, like what they do at the fancy cities and whatnot?
That-
Kind of. It's a little different. I mean, it's definitely fancy, and it's definitely a treatment.
You get all
I
your,
just re-
your toxins
I-
out, and
Yeah, so I had some like liquid Dadenite in me, and now I don't.
you had what?
Oh yeah, I drank some Dadenite and survived, no biggie. But
You
I sat on the
drank
totem.
day to night.
Yeah,
You
I was quite
you're
parched. I had
insane.
Yeah,
What?
he's a little
Hmm.
insane.
You.
Anyways, I proceeded to sit on the altar and activate the runes, and like a pillar of flames just shot up.
That is
And like,
brilliant.
I was a little scared at first, but I don't have the feeling in my tummy just went away, and like it's pretty incredible. And I'm now realizing I think I found the cure to the dusk, like the cure.
Like the dusk. Oh right, that whole thing.
Like that fire works well too, but like this pillar like cleansed within my body. I kind of didn't really consider that.
Yeah, did you consider
Uh,
just eating some of the fire?
I mean, I
That
guess
would cleanse inside.
that would probably feel a
I
lot
mean,
better
this
than
guy
drinking
ate
Dadenite.
day to night, right? Yeah.
Like, Fenro, you
I'm
still
sure
got
he
that
can
fire?
handle some fire, right?
I don't have the fire.
Who has the fire?
Jumbo?
Currently Jumbo. Yeah.
Right, Jumbo did get the fire.
There's also
But there
fire
are-
all around
Yeah,
us.
there's little
Oh,
bits
yeah.
of flame in all the rooms.
I'm gonna step into the pathology room real quick and take a bite out of this.
You just chomp down, huh?
I'm just to try it.
It is the same effect as when a hand passes through. So you feel the sensation of a cool breeze on a warm summer's day, right? As the sun is shining down, heating your face, the cool breeze just trickles past enough to cool you down and still feel the warmth spreading through your body from the sun's kind rays. It's an incredible feeling. You almost don't want to pull out of it, but sure enough, you do, and you also realize that you weren't really able to consume it though. Kind of just passed into it and passed out.
Oh, it didn't really go down my body though.
Nope.
So, Okay. So I tried to eat the fire. It didn't really go down my body.
You bloody madman!
So
Yeah.
like, I don't know maybe if we like put it like on their tummy or something. I'm actually not sure how that would work. But like that altar worked great. You know what? Actually, hold on.
I wouldn't put fire
I'm gonna
in a person's next to a person's stomach. Unless you're
I'm
trying to
gonna
cook
Fire
it.
doesn't hurt. Don't worry about
I'm gonna bring out some of my dye fire potion and drink from it
Wait.
just to test.
Hang
Just to
on.
test.
So you're drinking some of the purified dye fire?
Yeah, the dye fire didn't hurt me when I drank it.
Mm-hmm.
It did not. Is this different? It did not hurt me. You did not do a damage roll.
It did not
Is it
hurt you. But I will say, and I'll warn you this time, you do recall what occurred because of it, though.
I'm doing it for testing reasons. The werewolf like happened like a good bit after, didn't it?
Indeed, it did.
Yeah, I have time. I know if the altar doesn't cures the day and night, but cures the die fire or
All right.
cleanses.
So yeah. So sure enough, you drink it. I believe the effect was that you.
I could burp a laser beam.
Yes, you burp a laser beam.
Which
that,
I will do. I will belch into the ground in front of this man.
Yeah, he. Whoa! Oh, jeez, man!
then-
what was in that?
And then I'm gonna head down. Oh, just some liquid dye fire. Hold on one sec. And I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna try to eat the flames again and see if like I'll try to eat it or like put it near my tummy or whatever. See if there's anything I can do with it that would actually get it into my body to cleanse it.
So yeah, if you put it like on your stomach, you realize that like it flows around the stomach, but it also flows inside.
Okay.
If that makes sense, like, and you even felt
Yeah.
this when you put your face in it, is that it didn't go down your throat, but it was fully inside your face, like behind your eyes and everything. So putting your stomach on it, you do feel that hollowness vanish, and instead you feel, while your stomach is in there, that sense of being full of a home-cooked soup, your favorite kind.
Okay, so if you know the point of affliction, it just works anywhere. Okay, that's good to know.
You recall from the descriptor of it on the instructions of how to create a planar default that it cleanses anything not of this plane, so not of the material plane, or it cleanses anything that doesn't originate in the material plane.
Oh, so if dye fire did originate in a material plane, I would have just made a big mistake.
Yep.
Oh.
But much
Well,
like day to night,
thankfully
it is
it
celestial in nature.
Does this feel
That's
similar?
not our plane.
Does this feel similar? Don't argue this. You don't want to fight me
The
again.
overstitch is not the material plane.
Okay,
So-
I'll take it.
Does this feel at all similar to the altar that I was sitting on when I tried that?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So it's literally the same thing. All right.
Indeed.
All right, so I got something to report. The fire does work. The only difference, you have to know the point of affliction. So if they have dusk, you have to know where it is. I guess if you make a big enough fire with the runes, also that would work. And then just kind of
Yeah,
bathe
just
them
lay
in
in it.
Yeah, it's true. So yeah, that also works.
Just
I
make
just
a
had to test
bonfire.
Yeah, exactly.
What are we
Yep.
talking about? Croft is like, he's leaning against the wall and is kind of just like, he doesn't know what's going on, but he's there.
Dude, I'm just harassing this man with my antics. Like,
But
Oh, yeah.
honestly, like, and I will say, like, this is the kind of stuff that probably is going to be going on, like, for the next, and I'll give you guys this, it'll be essentially a long rest before the Goidal's message arrives.
Okay.
I don't feel too many hang-ups on telling you that. I know it is
Okay.
technically meta knowledge, but it.
I mean, all you gotta say there is like time skip, and then it's no longer meta knowledge. You ain't gotta worry, is what I'm trying to say.
I hear that. Well, I just wanted to also just make sure if there's anything else that people want to do in this time. Because we will do
Can I
the
ask-
time skip here, but let me know if there is, if you're either resting, like taking that long rest, or if you're doing something else.
I
Take
want to
4
know
hours
his
of that long
favorite
rest for rest.
color.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And this is my response. This is how I feel about that.
I did like how for Rod's segment he chose to have a conversation about his favorite color. I thought that was great.
That's great.
Yes, I think we can take a moment to appreciate that. Real quick, I'm gonna play the video.
Oh, what is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my god.
That's my response to a long rest.
When do you record that?
This is incredible.
Literally
I'm
right
playing
now.
it again. Are your pockets out?
Oh yeah, they are unintentionally.
Let's
Hey,
go.
you're wearing
That's
the
good,
shirt
that's
I
good.
got you.
Yeah, my G shirt,
I also like that,
my
like,
my
you're
shirt.
the
Your
monkey
G-spot?
above you.
Shirt.
You know, you shot the you shot
Yeah,
the video so that like it kind of looks like yeah, it kind of looks like
The
you
monkey
have
has
4
4
arms.
arms.
again.
It's a spider monkey.
Exactly.
That is perfect.
I was gonna say, before like the long rest, before anyone like goes to sleep or anything like that, Fun would probably like go to everyone and tell them to write everything down on paper that happened today, just in case. Because
Watch reports.
yeah, just in case. Memory stuff is funny here.
Do you go to everybody?
Yeah, I try. Like I just go around like seeing where everyone is, asking where everyone is, type all that.
Find out that it's not the spider. There's just a carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, I mean that's what it sounds like.
Goodness. You do though recall that so far the only ones that have had memory issues are the reborns.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, but yeah.
But sure enough, like Hollyhock asks for something to write with and something to write on.
Yeah, I gotta look at shit.
Clint laughs at you and then does another cartwheel.
That's why.
Jumbo like looks down and then looks over at Rod. Can he do mine?
We
Oh,
are better than you.
I'm sure Rod would love to, right?
Of course.
Thank you. And he slams your back again.
Just knocks the air out of me.
Yeah, it does like the
Roll me
big pat on the back.
2d7.
Groft definitely shoves you off, or shirks you off, goes to explore the rest of the place.
When he passes
okay.
by,
When he passes by,
can I go for a loose piece of cloth hanging from anywhere on him?
from Groft, sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, slide a hand. Honestly, yeah, and like that's the thing with pickpocketing. Anytime you want to do something like that, you just say, "Hey, I'm rolling sleight of hand for this." All right, a 15. I think that beats his passive. Let me just make sure.
He was like really aware.
His wisdom is cracked. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, he doesn't notice at all. Maybe pull a bit of furs from like the what would it be? The wolf skin around his neck.
How do you spell his name?
Groft.
Is
It
it just
is.
Groft?
GRO with a tilde. FT.
Okay, I don't have that on my keyboard, so it's gonna be Groft.
Groft. Yeah, but Groft works.
Wait, you mean O with a tilt? O like O?
Oh, yeah.
Like an umlaut.
The nasal sound?
It is Groft. A Groft.
Graw. Groff.
Or sorry, not a tilde. The the accent. Sorry. An accent, I think, is the right word for it.
Wait, what? Describe the item you were talking about.
It is an
what it
accent,
physically
like
looks
an O from like Spanish.
Oh,
From
Like
Spanish,
with just a
my
line over
favorite.
it.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
line like that's slightly tilted.
But not a long vowel, just the accent. Because a long vowel really is just a line over it.
It's not the line over it. It's the line that's slightly tilted up.
Theatric.
it's like hola.
An
Groft.
apostrophe.
Hola does not have an accent.
Yeah, I realized that as I said it.
Hola.
My brain broke. Give me break.
It's
I don't
okay.
care.
I'm having.
It's just
a
in the
little
language
bit
of God, you know?
We established this earlier today. My brain don't work so good.
Groft.
Groft. Yeah, but yeah, you got that. You got a little piece of his fabric. He's got some leathers on and the furs. So
I'm making a quilt for all my friends.
Oh, tight.
That's
say,
not
like-
actually why I'm grabbing everything.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
playing.
Never mind.
I'm
was gonna,
playing my
like, give you
banjo for the night.
Oh, dude. Heck yeah. Dude, Jumbo is enthralled. He's again mesmerized, just as he was at the Mushroom Night picture.
That
I'd
was my
say
plan all along.
Liam and Petri would probably settle down around it as well. Let's see. Who else? Wollen and Cloaker. These two are actually headed to the headroom. They'll be staying in there. Germa.
Oh, I was gonna
Sorry.
say, is it fucking Cape?
Germa does like a little like 1-2 towards the Guardian, like that whole like what huh, huh. Like the silent like
He's hitting him
testing.
with the look at me.
Yeah.
Classical look at me.
The
look
but
at me.
you know the motion I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You're doing that like little like what but silently. It's a little moment he has with himself before he continues on and nearly walks and falls directly into the crevice. He nearly does.
Does Jerma walk by me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing. And George is helping by like kind of rubbing against his leg or kind of distracting him a little bit.
Right on. You have advantage. Oh goodness.
Thank God I had advantage.
I think most people have a it doesn't beat it. So he catches you. Maybe getting the monkey involved ended up like playing against it this time. As he like looks, he does that thing where like George pulls on his like left arm and he looks right instead.
It looks at me.
Yeah, he looks directly like at you as you're attempting to like maybe pull a bit of his scarf off or something with like a knife. And he just goes, what do you what's going on?
You had a loose thread sticking out. I was trying to get it for you. Sorry, man.
Loose thread from the what was it from the big thing with the mandibles?
Yeah, that's probably what's from it. It was sticking out. I was just taking care of it for you. Want me to get it?
Yeah, yes. Definitely do. I don't know what it is there, but go ahead. Go.
Yeah,
quickly.
Yeah, I got it. And I take like a little bit of thread from the cape or scarf or whichever.
Oh yeah, and he's looking up like he's preparing for whatever it is that you're doing.
It's very, very subtle.
Yeah, and sure enough, it's easy. And he goes,
yeah.
Okay. Hey, thanks for looking out, Sawyer.
No problem. I give him like a little pat on the back.
Okay. Do I hear banjo music? Don't what?
Don't fall in that.
Jerma dies.
He's actually gonna make a dexterity save. Okay, so this would be.
Am I quick enough to try to catch him?
We're gonna see if he falls first. Whew, okay, yeah, he barely catches, but he has like one arm holding on to like the ledge.
I'm gonna walk up and grab him.
No. Thank you.
That was a close one. You good?
Whew, thanks. Yeah. I'm good. Just wasn't expecting big old crevasse here.
Let me get that for you. I'm gonna offer to fly him across.
Oh, thank you. Yes, please. Not much of a jumper.
I'll give him a little ferry across.
Oh, nice. Thank you. And he.
No problem.
Yeah, he kind of tips his hat down.
I have a question.
He's probably gonna hang out with Kate for a while. What's up?
Is the door on the grave of Jumbo long enough to cover the gap? Like bridge the gap.
It
The what?
absolutely is. Yeah.
Well, if he wants to do that, then go ahead. I'm playing a banjo. I just wanted to ask.
Oh, like using it like as like a like a
Makeshift
bridge.
bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You step on it and it shifts a little and it just falls in with you.
Hey, I mean
No.
that's possible. That's the risk you take.
It somehow activates the mechanism that is meant to get rid of all the dirt, and it just like launches you up into the ceiling, and then you fall into the crevasse.
It gives you a concussion and then you
It
fall.
just adds an extra 10 feet of falling, so you get an extra d6 of fall damage.
Yeah.
Oof.
I just want y'all to know I'm jingling keys in front of Skippy and he's mesmerized.
Let's
Dude,
go.
that's badass. I love that cat.
Let's go.
I can't
Skippy
can't wait for-
hypnotize.
I can't wait for all the cloth I'm collecting to be useful.
Hey, man.
What if you never have to find any of these people?
Oh, that's what you're doing. Shoot, I'm surprised I didn't catch on to that. But
I'm
thank
surprised. I'm surprised. We're not surprised. I'm disappointed Coleman caught on. I wanted to bring it out like a trump card.
you. Actually,
How would I not
honestly,
catch on? I also have that.
that's a-
I just
that's a
haven't been doing
smart
it.
as heck
Oh
thing.
yeah. Oh
Yeah, it is.
Oh, your thing is it has the same effect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
It
just
is
a
a
sickle
retriever leg.
instead
Yeah.
of a helm.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Every time someone passes by me, I'm just trying to take some of their clothing.
And
That's so clever.
The thing is, you never leave their sides now.
What?
Yeah.
Literally never lost.
You never need to find them.
Yeah.
They're
But
now family.
Yeah. It's for scenarios
more
that I
than
might
that,
need them. Or
we're
something.
family.
Okay, Germa I feel like is justified in getting. Germa is like has the
Oh, for
Germa
sure.
is Germa. Let's be honest.
Especially Germa and Groft, I would say. Those two.
Family.
Groft, I think having Golden Tail member clothing would also come in handy in general.
That's smart. Yeah. No, for real.
But Cape was just like the first instance of like this could be cool.
Heck yeah. Are you keeping track of who exactly you have?
I'm putting it in my inventory.
In your
Yeah.
inventory? Good.
Yeah. Now I'm kind of guessing. I think I have like Finewind, Hollyhock, and that little badger down there.
Hey, don't forget to put the weight in there.
Put the what?
Each one of those weighs 10 pounds.
I'm getting 10. I'm fucking stripping them and then taking everything in their backpack.
Yeah.
Somehow I'll take 10. Like, they have weighted clothes. I'm
Pounds
sorry
of
to tell you.
fabric.
Dude, they like have like training weights on. I don't notice. I just took one.
Every strand of
They
cloth
start moving really
weighs
fast.
10 pounds.
They
Sorry.
fucking turn into fucking Rock Lee.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's going on?
They're trying to. All right, cool. Anything else happening? I do want to also check in out at the gates. I know you said you two were just hanging, but are you doing a long rest, Baggi? Are you accomplishing something?
Baggy's just gonna be basically chilling out. No, she is gonna fuck with Ats a little before she takes the whole long rest. And that's because he still has the scarf scrap
He does.
from the Eerie Token feature. And so I'm just gonna use the telepathic message feature to like just pop into his head and go, "Hey, how you doing?"
What the hell is it?
You okay? And then she's just gonna say out loud, "You okay there, Ats?"
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, hey, Maybe you need just a little rest. You seem a little jumpy there.
I thought,
And then she's gonna telepathically message, well, very obviously looking at him so her mouth isn't moving, just into his head again. You ever wonder why the sky's blue? Think about it a lot.
you see him look up, and then look back at you, and then look off to the side. I think I need a smoke.
Yeah, maybe something to take the edge off.
Do you know the message cantrip or any? I'm just.
Do I look like I'm magic? I'm about as sword and board as they come.
I thought so. Okay.
And then she said one last time in his head. So what do you think this means, like on a psychological level, like that you're just hearing my voice in your head? That's kind of weird, ain't it?
Oh my god, you have a crush on?
as that comes in, he's gotten like the rolled cigarette to his mouth, but he was about to lights his finger on fire with a little flame with a little flame atop it. Sorry, not the actual finger on fire.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, a little cantrip action. But he's got it there just like in front of the rolled cigarette, and he hasn't lit it yet. He's just staring out at the icy frozen lake before him as he thinks and ponders what has just crossed his mind, knowing that he himself did not think this thought, but instead it still was there. And what could it mean indeed? What could it mean indeed? It's at that point that he doesn't respond to that one. Shakes his head and then goes to light it.
Take that a second cigarette.
Well, hey, I'm gonna get some little napping in here. You take care, rats.
Yeah.
And Baggy's just gonna like clonk out.
Yeah, sleep tight. He kind of squints his eyes over at you. But yeah, you clonk out, and that's will be sure to follow soon after.
Well, there's a follow-up to this then.
Yo.
I think it's time for a little dream walking.
That's right! It's that time again, ladies and gentlemen, for dream walking.
Whoa!
Fly me to the moon.
Play like the Jeopardy theme song, like it's a game show.
It is a game show.
There is explicitly only one person I want
Isn't
to
that Price is
pop in the
Right?
head of tonight.
Who's
And
that?
it is
not Jeopardy.
Sawyer. It's her own head. She's going
It's a
to bed.
spider.
No. I don't even know if I'm close enough. Because I think there's a limited range compared to my thingamabobbit figure.
There is a range.
Let's see, where is... Oh yeah, no, I ain't nowhere close to literally anyone besides that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Popping in his dream.
Alright, give me 1 second. Okay. He isn't dreaming.
Oh.
You get into it, and it is simply a liminal space. He appears to be sound sound asleep, resting peacefully, but there's nothing to be found within his dreamscape. Are you,
Baggi's
the only thing I would
nonetheless
ask
gonna
is, but yeah, A, what do you do within that liminal space? And then 2, are you looking for anything in particular?
Baggi's not gonna dig around or pry or anything. That being said, she is gonna just nonetheless continue
can I
to
add-
talk and just.
Can I add a little detail though?
Yeah.
The liminal space is kind of like a saloon, but it's an endless saloon where whenever you walk out of the 2 small flapping doors, you enter yet another saloon, each one like bigger than the next, with the various whiskeys and alcohols on the shelves. Those being the actual memories and dreams and thoughts of Ats.
Wait a second.
There's a little bartender there.
Baggy's gonna go to the bartender.
Hmm.
Hey, how you doing, Chief?
Yeah. What can I get you? Huh? What's what are you doing here? There's you know, you gotta be careful, right? Like when you enter other people's dreams, subconscious comes to get you sometimes if you're not careful. I wouldn't do
Well,
that.
hey,
I just want to let you
hopefully-
know I'm just the bartender here, so don't worry about a thing from me.
Hey, I appreciate it. I'm hoping this will be a quick in and out.
Sure. What brings you here? You know what? Welcome to the saloon.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm just, let's call it, returning a favor.
Okay.
So, anyway.
So you're at the Veckert saloon to return a favor to me?
How do I call him in his own head? The big man? Head honcho. That's the one.
The head
That's the
hog.
spice right
The
there.
head honcho himself. Okay. All right.
And so, what you got? What you got? Back there.
Back there. Well, depends on what you're in the mood for. There's some child trauma. There's his past breakup. There's
Break up.
a
Make up.
there's dark secrets that he wouldn't want to reveal to anybody. There's let's see, a bottle of jokes that he thinks about but then never says. There's
Oh. you just do that to do all his jokes.
That's so mean. I gotta roll a D2. Stick with my original plan or do something else.
Like, what if you just start listing off all the jokes? He's like, how do you know?
Okay. And we're sticking with the
The
original.
episode of Cromartie High. For those who haven't seen it, there's an episode where this guy is making so the main character is making all these jokes and writing into the show on the radio, and then this other guy is like, man, he's not that funny. Like, why is this guy getting so popular? And then they start telling like similar jokes or something
Yeah.
along those lines. It's been years.
oh man.
But that's a
We need to
great
rewatch
episode.
That, you and me, Cole.
Yeah, the episodes with Honey Boy are the best episodes. I forget the other guy's name.
What show is this, by the way?
From Marty High School.
Oh.
It's the best. I feel like that's an anime even you would enjoy, voting.
Oh, it's an anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Oh,
of the best ever.
kind of cringe.
It's my favorite
Anime?
comedy anime.
Anime.
Wait, so how do you spell it?
CRO. Marty.
Hi.
Hi.
Marty.
Not a Y.
That's not how you spell Marty.
It depends who you ask,
And
I
it's
guess.
and it's
It's like
Crow
martyr,
Marty.
but it's like the word
Yeah.
martyr.
I thought you said Co Marty.
What if we had a
I said
Cromarty party?
CRO.
I heard CO.
Anyway.
Oh wait, is that? Wait,
Yeah.
I think I've seen some of this or something about this. It looks
a good-
familiar. Like
Um,
this
Anyway.
what it is.
Indeed, go ahead. Sorry, Baggy.
Did I get sidetracked?
Baggi is going to stick with her original plan, which is. So, Mitch, question for you.
Sure, shoot.
Um,
Not Rod though.
if I were to burn charges of you know, the funny bracelet, would there even be a save to make at this point, given the direct access nature of it, or?
Oh man, you've just unlocked the secret attribute of that item you got. If you are within the mind of someone, there is not a save to be made.
Oh, fun! That's so much fun. Let me look at how many charges I got. That's what that D4 was for, by the way. Okay, so yeah. Do we spend 6 though? I know for a fact we're spending 5. Do I spend another one too? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll spend 6. So
All right. Care to explain?
I'm spending 5 charges to place myself within a fond memory of his.
Huh.
And so I'm thinking
Poor
we're just
guy.
gonna, edit his most recent breakup to just inexplicably, like, he's drowning in his sorrows in a bar post the breakup, and Baggy just happens to be there and gives him a helping hand and, like, just,
And now he's in love with
helps
Maggie.
him get himself back on his feet and sort of cheers him up, tells him, life's got a lot of twists, turns. You never know where things are gonna, end up. And hey, maybe one day we'll see each other again. I hope to see you in better spirits there after, they have a long, fun night of drinking. And so that's the first thing Baggy's doing. The second thing she's doing is she's taking one of his jokes and editing it so that she told the joke. Using the 1 charge cost one.
Is it so this was from the bottle of jokes that he thinks about saying but never does? Is this a moment where he thought about saying a joke and then you're putting it in there that you told the joke that he was thinking about and it got like a good reception?
Yes.
Oh gosh, brutal. Brutal. It's so good. So sure enough, so you ask for the bottle of the recent breakup, and he goes, all right, you're in for a doozy here. And he like plops it down, and it says, that'll be 400,000 geld.
Oh, hey. Here you go.
And sure
Quick,
enough,
drink it.
you pull out a bag of 400,000 geld.
He just chug it before he can say anything.
And he chuckles and goes, excellent. I like to make them big because, it don't matter here.
Hey, I get you. Go big or go home when you can. I agree.
That's
why I'm doing this.
And
Baggy just...
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So how I imagine it is she's got it visualized in her head, the whole scene she wants to set up. So she uncorks the bottle and just sort of rubs her fingers, sprinkles in some like magical mine dust into there, gives it a little shake, corks it back up.
Nice. I was even thinking that as you visualize what so you give it a taste and you visualize the memory, it appears in your own mind, and then you ask for a glass, and from there, as you think about how you want to alter it, the glass fills with a new liquid, and from there you pour out just enough, just the bits that you knew you needed to get out, and then you pour back in the liquid that had spawned from your imagining. I don't know, what do you think?
Hey, that's fine with me.
Heck yeah. And it's a similar process with the joke too. But sure enough,
And then
and
with that,
yeah.
Baggy's just gonna hand him back over to the bartender.
Well, I see nothing wrong with this. And he places them back up, back up onto the shelf, and like dusts his hands. Here, let me get that glass for you. And he picks it up and starts, wiping it down, doing that classic bartender thing.
Well, hey, I'm gonna see you later. And then Baggy just like gives the 2-finger sort of wave thing from the top of her head, and then just like fades out. I'll change the world. My final message.
No, you should have done the peace sign and then fade away.
Yeah, and you see, like, he talks and like gives you a goodbye, but it ends up sounding like, all right, sure thing. I don't get too many visitors here, so definitely come back on.
I miss you.
We
and
love you, Dad.
Fade out, and you return to your own dreamscape, whatever that liminal space looks like, or whatever dream you might have been having.
Oh yeah.
It was a dream of Fenro epically flossing.
It absolutely was.
I feel like
Don't
that's
lie.
just, that's just on the corner of all of Baggy's dreams. It's just she saw it once and she
I was
never
thinking, like,
stopped thinking about it.
I like the phrasing of like add Baggy to a fond memory or something like that, because it doesn't necessarily sound like it's a new memory or something like that where Baggy is like the centerpiece. So adding her could just be like, oh, he's getting kissed for the first time and Baggy's just standing in the background waving.
Giving him a pat on the back.
He's just standing in the background hitting the fucking orange justice.
Yeah.
hitting the fucking gritty.
Doing the Macarena.
Hitting the whip and the nay-nay.
Freaking a soldier boy.
But anyway, yeah, so,
Can you add Baggy to the fond memory doing, like, anything in there?
well, it's pretty nebulous, so I think it's DM discretion, I'll say that.
Indeed.
But yeah, so, Baggy this night, probably dreaming about old times with Glenroy. And then, of course, just inexplicably, Fenro's off in the corner somewhere, flossing.
Oh, good dream.
Learn this one.
George in there?
Cody Ann taught me this one. Apparently it's from a game called Fortnite.
Yeah, I fucking love Fortnite.
I can start rotating as I do it.
He starts rotating, not even moving his feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Just rotate like he's on a microwave plate.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She's just dreaming of having this dinner with her ex, and then just Fenro's rotating in the corner.
Just A-posed.
Just behind, like, the sort of server, the little, like, front desk table they have at restaurants. I forget the exact term for that.
The
He's
host
just there,
station.
spinning
Indeed.
around. Host station. Yeah, that's right. You worked the restaurant. I forgot that.
A few.
Wait, you worked at a restaurant?
A few.
Have you seen his Minecraft build?
Yeah, have you not seen my Minecraft build?
I thought he only worked at Whole Foods.
What about
No.
Kabuto?
The best one.
That's the most important.
What was
Or-
that pub you worked
Isn't
at?
their slogan like "Come work at
Worked
Kabuto's"?
No.
That's
Is that
hilarious.
did I imagine that? Okay,
Cole's
Maybe.
username is
I
Come
worked
Eat
at a pub
Kabuto's.
up
that's
at
what it is. Dang it!
Cashier's.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
is that a real place?
Yeah, Kabuto Lake
I thought
Norman.
Coleman
It's a
made it
Japanese
up.
steakhouse. No.
No.
That's
Oh.
where he worked.
Mitch
thought-
lives
I
like
thought
right across the
Coleman-
street from it.
Indeed.
Who does? Oh, Mitch?
Mitch.
Oh, I thought you made it up and it was like a Minecraft thing. I thought, cool, Pokemon.
No,
Pass by it all the time.
Patrick bought Coleman a second Minecraft account because Cole's
Forgot to name
original got stolen by a Russian kid.
Yeah.
Wait, Pigeon Man got stolen?
Yeah. Pigeon
Wait,
Man?
What?
Classic.
This happened a long time ago.
Not Pigeon Man. You know, I always wondered whatever happened to Pigeon Man.
Yeah, he died.
Whatever
died
happened to
long ago.
Whatever happened to Phoenix?
He became Pigeon Man.
He's the Russian kid.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't talk to him anymore.
What's going on? We got sidetracked.
Indeed.
We are asleep.
I was trying to find like a little sting, a little music sting in here.
Just a bunch of bees.
Oh god, this fucking
Nice.
Good theme.
What is the theme of this?
It's another
I
classic.
used this exact song in a podcast I made a singular episode of.
What is this?
It's like this was used in some person's like parody of like gamer channels. I don't remember who.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know why, but I feel like I've heard it in similar context to that.
Pretty catchy.
Yeah. So do 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 do. And then morning came. Or 8 hours passed in resting. For those below in the depths of Varden Vault. And sure enough, you awaken to a loom crashing into the ground beside you. Oh, wait, sorry, these looms actually don't. Sorry, it's the looms that are sent from the loom that crash, and then these ones that are just sent by means of sending, float down. I apologize. So this one floats down and is kind of just waiting in front of you as you awake. Baggi,
Well, looks like there's our ticket.
Baggi, yep, the ticket came. Sure enough, it asks, message for Baggi we've touched. To receive this message, please say here.
Oh, here.
Air.
And sure enough, the image of Goidels, or sorry, the writing, the voice of Goidels pops up. Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I'm real bad at these because I only get 25 words, and I'm gonna stop because I had to send a special. I had to send a special loom so that I could send the rune image as well as my voice. So here it is. And that's where it cuts off. And you do see that this one has a little special flair to the runes that are embedded in the wood, giving it like a extra, almost like a haste spell for the sending in of itself. This one must have cost a prettier penny than the than the run-of-the-mill loom that people send. And the actual rune that you've been looking for appears in the weave.
Alright.
Real quick, I gotta get heading to bed.
Yeah,
I
I
am
think we're
gonna
wrapping
take.
up here.
Yeah, I am gonna
Yeah.
take this time, and I'm assuming we're wrapping up with this. I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright.
All right.
So I hope y'all have a great rest of the. I'm assuming 20 minutes or so of the session, but I enjoyed being here, and y'all have a good night.
Hey, love you, Nick. Sleep tight,
Love
man.
you too. Thank you. Bye bye. Baggy, don't come into my dreams.
Baggy, do not come.
Well,
Do not
Into
come.
his dreams.
I
Master
can
Splinter, what
enter
were
the
you
dreams,
doing?
I just can't,
Coming.
you know.
Coming.
Coming to a
To
decision.
a conclusion. Oh, a decision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I was close.
Whose
True,
decision?
Oh, Bodhi, you missed it.
Master
We-
Splinter.
It's from the TMNT movie that we watched.
The
Oh, I
second one.
watched it. Oh,
Nah,
second
the
one?
second one.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
that's not the one.
doing on the
yeah.
roof? Coming.
There's a part where they're like, "Where's Master Splinter?" And they're like, "Oh, he's on the roof." And
What
they're
was he
like,
doing
"Oh,
on
well,
the
what's he
roof?"
doing?"
Then he pops out of the screen and it says, coming.
And there's like a
They look
5
up
second
over.
There's like a
pause,
second
dude.
long pause. Yeah. He's like, "Coming to a decision."
Decision.
And that's the end of the scene. It then goes to a different scene. That's how the scene ends.
That's awesome. That goes hard.
It really does. So good.
Yeah, Baggy's gonna take the information she needs and be like, "Alright, Ats. You ready to head back?"
Yeah. I'm just glad we don't gotta slog through all that snow again.
Yeah.
If we
I
can
got that
we can
big
travel
brain
warm.
thinking, you know?
That's if we can travel warm, that's what I'd vote for.
Yeah. It's all thanks to my great forethought. You know, I'm one of them, you know, problem solvers, as they say. Great at making people happier and feel better.
You darn
And
right.
Baggy's just gotta put the key on the thing and say, "Well, head on in."
All right. Now, am I gonna feel like darkness in my heart or something when I walk through this?
I mean, you shouldn't. I didn't recall
Okay.
feeling that.
All right, cool. I just, walking into like an abyss of a
I
portal.
know the keyblade.
It's a little-
It's a whole
Yeah.
door
Yeah.
open with the keyblade.
Yeah,
You're worried
you
about
know.
the darkness.
Keyblade darkness in the heart.
Exactly.
Standard keyblade fare. I
I mean,
get you.
You
Yeah, you
remember. Yeah. All right. You do recall you and Ats played through all of Kingdom Hearts 1 on that night.
Yeah.
No, you played through
That
all
was
of
a fun
Kingdom Hearts
memory.
2 until you got to the part where Goofy dies and Ats just couldn't take it. So he left.
And that's how we actually ended up in the bar.
Yeah.
Anyway, Baggy's gonna follow in behind.
That's why his ex broke up with him. It's
Aw.
over Goofy's death.
It tore him apart, and she was just like, "Get over it." Just a fictional dog character.
You don't understand, Debbie. She. You don't understand the connotation of what this means for Donald. All right, into the interior. Now you all appear. Everyone is probably waking up. Fenro, I don't know if you did your 4 hours of
I
reborn
did my 4
flossing.
hours. Yeah.
Before like in the front end or the back end.
I think it was the back end, because before everybody was asleep, he was playing the banjo.
Nice.
Banyo?
Playing a little banjo.
I think he's sleeping.
So yeah, you'd all just be waking up now. On here, I'll bring Ats just to the main area. I won't RP walk him.
Yeah.
What? You're no clipping?
I'm sorry. I'm no
Yeah,
clipping
wait.
for Goofy's
Double no
sake.
clip?
And everyone does eventually find their way. You see, Wollen still has like a few, like a research paper that's kind of stuck in like the part where his vest and shirt meet. As he was poring over things last night, Groft comes strolling in. Right as rain, he starts doing his morning workout routine. Jumbo
It's, of
wakes
course,
up.
Orange Justice.
It's Orange Justice?
Yeah, the Fortnite dance.
Yes.
That's the workout.
That dude. That's Groff's exercise, is what Cole's saying.
I'm actually gonna leave she leaves Bingo back there for the moment.
Yeah, you gotta keep the animals safe.
Indeed. But
Hey,
yeah,
y'all.
everyone powwows here.
Hey, y'all. We're ready to head back. I just got to make a few adjustments, but figured gather y'all all up and head to the ritual room. With that being said, where's Hollyhock? Wanna grab them too for this.
Oh, hey, I'm here.
All right. So hey, Hollyhock, Kate, Jumbo, we're all about to get out of your hair, but I wanted to extend the, I guess, offer of freedom to y'all too. I'm taking us all out to Pirate Island. Y'all are welcome to join us. Gonna be a little hop, skip, and a jump, so to speak, via teleportation. And I mean, post once you get out, whatever you want to do is up to you. You'd have the whole world open to you. World's your oyster, as they say. But I wanted to offer that chance to y'all if you want to see what else is out there for you nowadays.
I ride big horse, see tree.
Yeah, you could do that if you want, Jumbo.
I'm in. And yeah, Hollyhock steps forward and says, I'd like to remember things. And Clint walks forward and says, if there are more people like this guy around, slapping Germa on the back, then I'm in.
Big fan.
Hey, Diggy, you here? You able to hear me?
Tiggy's not here.
Oh, I'm sure he'll make his own way out one of these days.
Well, hey, Sawyer! Where's Sawyer?
Oh, he's over
Sawyer!
here. Hello, it's me, Sawyer. What's going on?
You want to go see if Diggy wants to stay here or head on out? I know this has kind of been like his whole deal for a while, but might as well ask him, right?
Yeah, I can do that. Shoo.
Yo, is that Nick?
Infernal wings away! And he vanishes for a time. I imagine their conversation goes something like this. Hey Diggy. Oh, hello. Do you want to maybe dig holes somewhere else? I can dig holes somewhere else. Yeah, you can dig holes all over the world. In fact, you can dig holes wherever your heart desires. I can dig holes wherever I want. Then yes, I'm in. um,
It was that easy.
and yeah, he'll come along, I'm sure.
Well,
Okay. I just
Baggy's
wanted to not
gonna-
leave him here with no friends.
Indeed, you do imagine though he probably would have been all right here.
Yeah, I know he was like fine before, just kind of chilling.
But it's one of those where, like, you are doing him a big solid by actually getting him out.
Yeah.
Baggy's gonna go over to Wall and say, "Hey, you want to help me tidy this all up?"
Yes, we're all ready, I think.
All right, and then she's gonna head over to the ritual circle.
So
Get that.
who are we bringing first?
Oh, well, I figure first go should at least involve Finewin, since he was in the original message, or helped me send the original message out, so he's the most familiar with the whole shebang in terms of the agreements and all. So probably a smart idea to send him first. Past that, though, I feel like we just go as we go. I'm gonna have to be the last one, but you know, that's
Right.
fine.
Is this something that we can? It appears that if we get it activated, it should last long enough to, at least with these power sources, it should last long enough to get us all through.
Yep, that's
But
the
with
plan.
with the both of us monitoring it, just in case, right?
Hey, if you want to stick with me and help make sure it all stays going, that's gonna be much appreciated.
I'd feel best if I could help.
Well then, hey, let's get our peeps out of here.
It looks as though we'll need 4 people in order to activate it. But from there, it should be smooth sailing. Also, here,
Well, luckily,
he hands over a sack that he has filled with something.
what's this now?
The ingredients. Turns out they were here. The
Probably should
silver
have guessed
wool.
that they keep.
The
extras.
elements from
Yeah.
what was it called?
I'm sure we'll remember it when the time comes.
Saturn. The realm of Saturn. Yes, I just wanted you all to have them. I know that seems to not
I appreciate it.
not care too much about your mission, but I do.
Hey, ultimately, we're just trying to make sure we can save some people that really need it. So, it's much appreciated.
Right. Now, well, do you have the capacity to manipulate magic? Right, you do, yes?
In some degrees, yeah.
Some
Depends on
degrees.
what
Sort of way.
specifically you're talking about. I'm not a caster per se, but I'm skilled with rune usage and have some sort of ingrained magical abilities.
Right, you've got mana, know how to manipulate it. Alright, so we'll need 4 people that know how in order to stand at each crystal. So who all are you grabbing to be the 4?
Well, I figure Fenro's right here. You gotta know, right?
Howdy. Yeah, how hard could it be, right?
Alright, I'm gonna go grab, last but not least, probably Ats. Hey, Ats, buddy. You wanna help us get this going?
Yeah, I mean, the sooner the better. Let's get this puppy rolling. Now, what do I do?
Fenro. The crystal, Fenro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
And Wollen walks over to Ats and kind of points out the various string of runes, I think, that are around the little podium where the crystal floats. There's a bit of a process that you've learned and sorted out in order to get everything activated, where you input a certain code and then something appears right at the tip of the point of the black gem, where once you all place your hands on it, that's when the portal will activate.
Well,
Everyone ready?
here goes nothing.
All right, who's giving the countdown?
Oh, well, that'll be
3.
me, of course. Oh,
All right, never mind. Go ahead, Fenro.
Ats
No,
joined
Baggi,
in as well.
all right. 3, 2, and 1.
For a moment, in this room, everything goes dark. You feel as though you're in that same sensory deprivation space that you took to walk in and out of this place, until all of that retracts to the middle of this space. And now there is an orb that almost fills entirely the encompassing case of force that surrounds. That's the portal, yeah?
That should be it.
Like it.
Alright, who are we sending first? Do we gotta keep our hands on these?
Crownheim?
What?
I was saying Crownheim.
Didn't
Oh,
Groudnam say that we just
Wollen?
needed to activate it?
I believe that once we do take our hands away, there will be a time limit on it. So it's best that
Well,
we
then we'll
keep
gather
here
everyone
until
up.
the majority goes through. And the other thing that is of note is that there's now this deep and strong hum that is in the air. That is actually, to the point where Wollen had to, kind of shout over it.
All right, well. Ats, you know the message, cantrip?
That I do.
All right, just grab someone, let them know to bring everyone in.
Yeah, you see, he like plucks a bit of the feather in his hat, and puts it to his mouth and goes, "All right, Groft, we need you to get over here with the first ones through the portal. We've got it activated, but we need to, we gotta get people in here quick, because once we take our hands away, there'll be a time limit. All right." And when he flicks the bit of feather away, it maneuvers through the halls and finds its way to Groft, who, sure enough, brings whoever he felt like, I guess.
He brings George.
He brings only George. Did you all have a order specifically that you wanted people to go in?
Besides Feinwin first, because
All right, fine. When I'm pulling you over there.
For the original conversation, like deal brokering, no real order for me.
All right, good deal. He will pull them at random then.
Out of a hat.
All right, Sawyer and Germa, and fine. It is a 3-way gap to be able to enter. So they can go one at a time or all at once. I know Germa certainly looks to you, Fenro, and goes like, so do we just, do we all go in at once? Do we hold our breath? Do we,
Just going together, I suppose. One at a time.
And we're gonna come out where?
Baggi, where are they coming out? You're the one who set this whole thing up. It's like back at Pirate Island, right?
Coming out of the chest of the buyer in Pirate Isle.
We're coming out of a chest.
Yeah, this was the best I could do.
We're coming out of a chest. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's one at a time then, yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
probably
sir, my name.
one at a time with that.
Yeah, you're going.
Okay, and
Oh.
Fine One's going first.
Yep.
I guess so.
All right. After you.
You know what? If you come after me and you just see a bloody chest with a bunch of guts around, just know I died for you. I just go in.
That's wait, maybe we should and sure enough, you vanish into the dark.
It is
And
bedtime.
Oh, what?
It is.
It is
It's
indeed.
bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's just darkness, and it's a cliffhanger.
we can yeah, I would say we can either streamline this and say that, you know, everybody goes through, we can move to the next scene, or we can leave it here.
I think
I'd be fine with just streamlining it. But
Yeah.
I'm okay with either.
All right, cool. We'll streamline it. So this loud hum is going. Everybody in turn, you see everyone through. Each person does kind of take a minute to just confirm with all of you guys that, okay, we're going through. Like there's a few that ask like, hey, do we need to hold our breath? Like what, you know, what are the procedures for the portal? But you know, mostly you're not quite sure, other than you feel that it'll be mostly like how it was going through the front door, the main gate. But once all of you are through, you appear here. Coming
As
out
a
of a
little
circle
chest.
of darkness, much like that was in the room prior to being here. Now,
this isn't correct.
what is this place that they have suddenly entered? Is this some kind of in-between place? Some kind of abyss? Who knows? How will they get out? And what will they find here as they find a way to escape from the exit? Find out next time on the Crawling Dusk.
It's a better cliffhanger.
Thank you all for
Yeah.
playing in my game. I love you all
It is
bunches.
a much
I'm glad we made it to this specific point to leave it off.
I think this is a better place to leave it off than, hey, we're gonna go through a portal next time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now we're like, oh shit.
Indeed.
Baggi.
And finally,
As
you're
she
the first to see it. You're the first to walk out and witness the river of flowing arms and hands of white, ethereal skin. The kind of off-putting landscape that is almost ashen, slightly purple-colored, where everything feels off and wrong. You feel the gravity is increased, where something just feels to be pulling you down. You have to walk in order to keep your feet from sinking into the dirt. And above you, more arms in a streaming river that flows around.
Gotta say, this is sick as fuck.
When Baggy finally gets through, she just. Ugh, shit.
Yeah, and I'll go through like what the reactions of all the people are, because you put, dude. There's so many people coming through here. There are so many people.
What was the purpose of the goidles?
I'm so excited. You'll see. You'll see. Do not fret. Do not fret. You're not in the dirt. There is a way. All right.
This is the first day ideas, honestly. This location.
Oh, the what?
This location is a good like first day, you know.
Yeah, actually.
That's what I'm
a
saying.
Great first date.
I'm